and everything, right?
Yes, sir. All right, all right. What's going on, everybody? This is your boy KQKC. This is the morning after show, and we're getting ready to bring you the latest and greatest in the sport of boxing.
Very true.
Oh, I'm gonna keep going, goddamn it. What it do? Wow.
Drew Aerospace Jr.
There's a big left hand.
Gervonta Davis.
Shout out to the almighty LBBC, the Lions Den boxing community. If you didn't know, now you know. All right. Okay, Knockout must have popped out for a minute. Okay, let's see. Is he coming back in? All right. I don't know how he popped out. Okay, yes, sir. All right. Salute to everybody. What's going on? Welcome to the morning after show. Right now. Yes, sir. I appreciate everybody coming in. And Knockout was in here, but he popped out 1 second, but he'll be right back. No problem. All right. Yes, sir. Man, we had a great full weekend of nothing but boxing talk. Boxing action last night. And Ryan Garcia showed up and showed out last night. All right. Yes, sir. I'm still waiting on Knockout to come in. All right. Yes, sir. I guess he will after that intro. All right. He got popped out some type of way. Don't know what happened. But anyway, let's see who all in the building first while we're waiting on Knockout. All right. Yes, sir. Let me start all the way at the top. We got all things in the building. What's going on? Daryl Deloach is up in here. What's going on? Good morning, fellas. Yes, sir. Good morning to you, sir. All right. Yes, sir. Man, oh man. KQ tired. That's right. Drewy Hine, what's going on with you? I said grand rising, people. Yes, sir, Drewy. You know that. Vincent Wayne, what's going on, my Chicago brother? Yes, sir. Southside in the building, baby. Yes, sir. Flawless mentality is up in here. What's going on, Flawless? How you feel? All right. Robert Singleton is in here. All right, here we come. Yes, sir. All right, yes, sir. Here he go. Gotta see his face, though. All right. Sorry about that knockout. You got knocked out, knocked you out? All right. Yeah, I
I
hear
don't
you.
know. Can you hear me good now? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, man.
You
What's up with
good?
everybody, man? What's up with
All
everybody?
right,
Hope
all
everybody
right.
doing good, man.
Yes, sir. I'm Robert Singleton. On Vincent Williams. That's where I'm at. Vincent Williams. All right. We got Young World. What's up, Garcia? What's happening with you? All right. We got Matthew Bishop. All right. We got a 5 boxing fan. And that's what we got so far. All right. Make sure everybody hit the like button. All right. And show your love. All right. Yes, sir. And this is the morning after show with me, KQKC, and Knockout Boxing 86 TV. So, what's going on, Knockout?
Oh man, I'm chilling. It was a good weekend of boxing. Called the Ryan Garcia card. Had a lot of big things happen over the week that we could talk about, and then it's Devin Haney fight week, man. Devin Haney and Regis Prograis fight this Saturday, so it's a good time to be a boxing fan, man. Excited to be here and talk this boxing with you this morning. How you doing, man? You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. But the only thing I'm having a problem with, right? I'm having a problem with something, and I talked to the chat about it last night. It seemed like nobody is giving Regis Prograis any respect. I don't hear his name. All I hear is Mario Barrio. I hear Keith Thurman. I mean, are they respecting Regis? Are they
Nah,
overlooking Regis? Which
nah.
one is it? You
I
know?
mean, it's simple. Like for Devin Haney, for his pops, for his fans or whatever, Regis don't sell. so they talking about everybody else because Regis. If you just talk about Regis, right? If you got a boxing channel and you put Devin Haney, Regis Prograis, or Regis Prograis and Devin Haney, if you put that on your thumbnail, or you put that on your title or whatever, ain't nobody trying to talk about that, bro. But you throw Tank Dave, you throw Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson, or Devin Haney and Tank Davis, or Devin Haney moving to 147, or Devin Haney versus Keith Thurman. That's gonna get more traction. So they're doing that to try to drum up interest, because neither Devin or Regis draws a lot of interest when you don't attach their name to people. They both need you know proper dance partners. But I expect Regis to be talked about a lot more this week leading up to the fight. And we'll see. We'll see. But I don't think it's because Devin's overlooking them, or Bill's overlooking them, or anything like that. I think it's more so promoting and trying to keep Devin name buzzing. And just these past few weeks, man,
Okay.
Devin and Tank is gonna be talked about more. And they're just following what Devin is doing. Devin dropped his belts this week, and he couldn't drop his belts without mentioning Tank Davis's name. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's just one of those things where that's just kind of how guys promote now. They promote by latching on to other fighters that are more popular than them, and that's how everybody's doing. Like, look at Ryan Garcia. We'll talk about him in a minute, but if you remember, Ryan Garcia, what was he talking about? Oh, I wasn't myself. Clone basically lost to Tank. I want the rematch with Tank. I want this. I want that. And then directly after the fight, he's calling out fucking Rolly Romero.
Right.
He's calling out Rolly Romero. It ain't Tank no more. So I think that's what it is, man. But if they overlooking Regis, that could be to your detriment, because the man can punch hard. He a dog. But he doesn't have the skills that Devin has. But definitely, if you ain't on your P's and Q's and you judge the distance wrong or whatever, he definitely can capitalize off of that. But I think that's what's going on, man. What you think? Why you think they overlooking Regis? What you think, man?
Yeah, I don't think they overlooking him. I think they just think like, okay, well, let's get this over with, and we can focus on 147 or something like that. Cause I'm gonna tell you, knockout. Devin Haney is in a catch-22 basically, right? Regis Prograis is there. Okay, that's about it. That's about it. I don't see nobody else at 140 that he gonna give trouble to. Now, T.O., that's a good fight, but T.O. probably pull it out. Matista, that's a good fight, but of course, he probably knock him out. I mean, so therefore, they're going to try to keep what they call keep away, something like Canelo did. They're going to trying to move strategically around 140. I told everybody this. See, Devin's not a big puncher, but you're going up there with the big boys, all right? And these big boys know how to punch. I mean, so therefore, ain't no more Tank Davis. Ain't no more going back to 135. Ain't no more Tank and Ryan. And that shit ain't gonna happen. No way soon. Unless Tank miraculously go up to 140. And which I still doubt, unless he put some stipulations on it. So he still would be outgunned some type of way by weight, height, or whatever. Now, of course, now you talking about 140. Go up there, 147. Go up there and mess with Keith Thurman all you want to and see what happens. He might be inactive, but go up in there and mess with him all you want to and see what happens. I mean that. Go and see what happens. And also Mario Barrio. He got better. He's gotten better. But also, don't think that for a minute they just choose Mario Barrio just because, we got him. No, they want to beat him worse than Tank beat him. That's what they're trying to do.
That won't happen, bro.
So yeah.
That beating him worse, that won't happen, because you ain't gonna stop him. You ain't gonna put him down multiple times and all that. But here's my issue, bro. Like, if Devin was just dropping the belts and moving to 147 to go be a 3-division champion, no problem, bro. That's a good thing to do. Like, Mario Barrios versus Devin Haney is not a bad fight. Keith Thurman and Devin Haney, that's not a bad fight. What he doesn't understand, what his father don't understand, and what his fans refuse to understand is all this talking and you ain't gonna stand on shit. Like Like you don't get to talk the way that he talked, and then just move to 147. And if you go read his quotes, he's talking about moving to 147 after this fight right here. Only 5 days, less than a week after saying I'll come back down to 135, or I want to be undisputed at 140, or I want Tank Davis, or I want Shakur, or I want Teofimo. Like, so you're not even gonna try to make the fight at 140 with Teofimo. You're not even gonna try to unify with nobody at 140 pounds. You're just planning on dropping your belts and then moving up to 147. Like, bro, that's a bad look. I don't care how y'all slice it. I don't care how y'all dice it. That shit is horrible, bro. You don't get to talk like that, bro. How so in less than a month, the Tank fight got to happen at 140 because he fought at 140 before. We just want to make Tank Davis comfortable with fight at whatever weight class he want to fight at. We'll go back down to 135 for the right money. I'll go back down to 135 for the Tank fight. And then you go from that to dropping all the belts, and I'm moving up to 147 to be a 3-division champion in my next fight. All of that. All right, bro. Like I guess if that's what you want to do, then do your thing. I just wish it would have been done without all that capping and all that talking, and nobody would be as critical. It's all the talking and the capping that people are critical of, and the quicker that people understand that, the better off they'll be, bro. Like at the end of the day, no one makes people say the things they say. No one made them say that shit, man. And then my problem with it, and I touched on it in the video, and I'll say it here, OG, the huge thing is all of this capping that channels do for him, right? Mm-hmm. Bill Haney got their number. They got Bill Haney number. All of this stuff, and they gave that exclusive to Mike Coppinger, bro. Right. The same Mike Coppinger that they had these other people go out here and cook. They call him Cappinger and shit. They go at him, but he be reporting accurate than a motherfucker. They come over here, and I hope people realize this. They come over here to YouTube, and they lie to these channels, and they push bullshit to y'all, and then they go over there to the ESPN reporter, and they give him the real report. Right. They don't even give y'all. They don't even give y'all the real shit, bro. They come over here and they tell you the bullshit. Oh, we might stay at 135. Oh, we'll fight them at 140. Oh, we'll drop all our belts. Oh, we don't have a rematch clause. Oh, we don't have to fight Loma yet. Oh, the Regis fight not signed. Tank can get it right now. The motherfucker just posted on Twitter, bro, that I'm free after December the 9th. Like a week ago. And then after saying that, the motherfucker drop his belts and say he moving to 147. But the same reporters that y'all cook and that a lot of y'all go in on, bro. This man got y'all phone number or whatever. He don't even call y'all and give y'all the exclusive. He gonna get that Mike Coppinger, bro. He don't even hit y'all. He don't even hit y'all phone or text y'all or whatever and tell y'all, look, bro, stop saying that shit, bro. We moving up to 147. We dropping these belts. Don't even give it to y'all. He go give it to them. But then he gonna come back. He gonna come back to y'all and he gonna use y'all for the bullshit, bro. He gonna use y'all for the shit that he lying and shit about. Y'all keep falling for that shit if you want to, bro.
Yeah. See, that's the problem. Yeah, with me, you know, wait a minute, how you gonna tell them one thing and we up here helping you out and trying to make you your son relevant, but we last to hear about the what's the latest and the greatest, so but still in all, that's the problem I have. I don't know what they're doing. I mean, I know what they're doing. They moving strategically. They're moving like Canelo used to move a long time ago. Like I said, Regis Prograis, I say, besides Rolly, he might be the weakest link in the champions, not fighters, champions. And they knew that. And now, but don't look over them though. Look over him. But still in all, then now you're gonna fight him and move up. So that means you don't want no smoke with them guys at 140. You don't want to take no chances at all.
And he's a big young man, OG. So maybe he said he was struggling to make 147. I mean 140. So maybe he just gotta move up. But my memory is too good. I remember when Mike Coppinger reported the Kambosos rematch, and he had the date right. He had everything right, and they used YouTube to come and say that Mike Coppinger was lying, that he didn't know what he was talking about, that the contract wasn't signed yet and shit. And then a couple of days later, the official announcement came out, and it was the exact date at the exact time in the exact venue that Mike Coppinger told y'all that it was, bro. I can't I'm gonna say it again because I don't think people understand how important it is, bro. They come on to YouTube, to different platforms, bro, and they tell y'all, oh, we gonna come back to 135 for the right fight. Oh, we'll fight them at 140. Oh, we'll do this. Oh, we'll do that. We staying at 135 for the rest of the year. We ain't dropping no belts. After we go up to 140, we might come back down to 135. They come tell y'all that shit. And then the same person that they have y'all going at on their behalf, they go give him the report that they actually dropping all their belts and they moving up to 147. Like, come on, bro. Like, and y'all, and a lot of y'all just rock with it and didn't know shit. I didn't see no videos of y'all talking about it before them. I ain't see no live streams of people talking about it before them. And then y'all still let a motherfucker come back to you and tell you anything, bro. Y'all crazy as hell, man.
No, Bullet. It's not that we have an excuse to shoot on Devin. No, I mean, come on. Devin sells out venues. Come on, he's the face of boxing. I mean, lies and shit like that. That just pisses me off. No damn well he sold out maybe this venue here, maybe, and that's it. I mean, I don't get it. I just don't get it, and they're big liars. And I'm sorry. It is what it is. What's up, Cedric? In the super chat, baby. Yes, sir. He said the dream isn't overlooking anyone. December 9th. Skills will pay the bills. All right. Yes, sir. Okay, Devin Haney fan there. We got Big Dog Willie, a Devin Haney fan. Yes, sir. Big Dog Willie said, a salute to the Haney call. May the cap be with you. All right. Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. All right, Doc out. All right. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, but that's all I got on it, man. Like, and I see the chat, man. Devin versus Regis is a really good fight. Can't wait to see it. But if y'all okay with people lying to you about their moves and the thing is, bro, they have you shit on fighters and they have you shit on certain fan bases and shit on their behalf, and then they don't stand on nothing that they say, bro. That's the main problem that you should have with it. Like, they tell you that they want this person so bad or they want that person so bad. They make absolutely no moves to fight that person, and then they do exactly what they do exactly the opposite of what they said they were gonna do, and they don't even give y'all the heads up. So now you looking stupid. So everybody that was arguing he come back to 135, everybody was arguing that he wanted to smoke at 140. You look stupid now, bro.
Yeah,
you look stupid now. Everybody that was shitting on Mario Barrios, you look dumb because now it look like he about to fight him. Because Mario Barrios, just so everybody understands how boxing works, Mario Barrios just be your Dinas Ugas for the WBC interim championship of the world. Devin Haney is fighting Regis Prograis for the WBC 140-pound championship. So if he does decide to move up to 147, we know he's not moving up to get the Errol Spence or the Terrence Crawford fight. So that WBC belt is going to be vacated, and Mario Barrios is already in position to fight for it. So he would have to fight Mario Barrios at 147 pounds in the WBC because he's not going to be in any other sanctioning body because he'll be the 140-pound WBC champion. So after all these years of shitting on Mario Barrios as an opponent, this man might be moving up to 147 to fight Tank Davis leftovers, just so y'all know, bro. And I'm sure y'all will find a way to sweep that shit under the rug too, man. This shit is crazy, bro. All I ask of fighters is to tell the truth, bro. And just like again, no one would have a problem if the young man just simply said, I can't make 135 no more, bro. I'm staying at 140 and I'm looking to go to 147 and just drop his belts off the rip. But he lied to y'all, he capped to y'all, and then he wouldn't even come and give you the goddamn exclusive. He wouldn't even come and tell y'all what was going on. He told somebody else so they could report it for him, bro. That lets you know that they are using you. Like, they come into these smaller platforms, get y'all talking, get y'all buzzing and shit.
I mean, they be going hard for him.
But when they need a real report out there, they take their ass over there to ESPN and get him the real shit and keep giving y'all the fake shit. Y'all keep falling for it though, man. Y'all keep riding with it. Y'all keep falling for it. I'm gonna be right here standing in the paint telling you the truth.
Right. And I told everybody he's not coming back down to 135. I told everybody that. Oh, yes, he is, KQ. He's going to go up there and fight one, come back down and fight Tank. No, he's not. Now he dropped them belts. Why? Because he was going to get stripped anyway. So that's why he dropped the belts, in my opinion. So. But anyway, we can go ahead on and move on from that if you want to. Knock out, let you get
No. That's it, man. I do want to talk about Floyd Schofield, man. It was the co-main event last night. It wasn't a long fight, but I want to talk
Right.
about that young man, that prospect. I thought he put on a pretty good performance. What'd you think of Floyd Schofield knocking out Torres in the first round, bro?
You know what? I think he did a great job. And he's fast. And he's precise on his punches. He's followed through and he rolled with the punches. I just think that Golden Boy is not promoting him correctly. Because I forgot all about Kid Schofield. I mean, I interviewed him and I forgot about it. That shows you that he's not irrelevant, but this just shows you how Golden Boy promotes. And matter of fact, I think he's the last African American over at Golden Boy, if I'm not mistaken. And now, so hopefully, maybe they could promote him a little bit better. Since that outing he did yesterday, that was a great outing, but he needs some rounds in though. He needs some rounds in because Golden Boy feeding him the guys, to build his, name up and everything. Hopefully, we can see him, pretty much rise up to the top. I know him and the Haneys don't get along. When I interviewed him, he didn't want to talk about Devin or the father. They shut it down fast. Vice versa, Bill and Devin, they shut it down fast. So I don't know what went on between them and their personal lives, but they just don't want to talk about each other. So, but still, can Golden Boy take him to that plateau? Can Golden Boy take him to a championship? Can Golden Boy make him that guy at 135?
Shit, they can make him the next Jaime Munguia because they can find you some Torres, Garcias, Alvarez's, Lopez's, Sanchez's, and shit. They'll find him some motherfuckers. He can be the next Jaime Munguia, Zerto Ramirez, or some shit, man. He's fighting over there. They gonna give him some tomato cans, bro. It's time to step up the competition. But go ahead, OG.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying, cause I like the kid, and he got a lot of heart. He got a great backstory. Homeless. Him and his father, slapping cars and on the streets, under viaducts, things like that. And so he got a great backstory. He came definitely out the mud and all the way to now. So, but he's under tutelage and Ronnie Shields, and Ronnie Shields will get him there, but will Golden Boy match him up correctly? That's the problem, So, but after this debacle with Ryan Garcia, and we'll talk about that a little later. But I wish him well, though. I really do. I really wish him well.
Already.
So,
You got a 20 piece down there from H Entertainment. Yeah.
Yes, sir. My man H Entertainment 19, baby. Yes, sir. And that super chat. He said for the great entertainment KQKC. Yes, sir. I appreciate you.
Already, y'all hit the like button for the OG. OG, when you scroll up and put 5 boxing fans comment on the screen, I want to respond to it. Then I'll talk about Schofield after I respond to it, bro.
Okay. Yes, sir.
All right, so 5 boxing fans say if Tank sends something, he going to take it. This is what I wish y'all would stop, bro. And I always speak on this because maybe you don't know, bro, but this is the MO, man. This is the bullshit. They come on here and they got you saying shit, and now you repeating stuff that you hear. Just hear me out, 5 boxing fans. So October 31st, 2021, Devin Haney said he would fill in to fight Tank Davis on short notice for Rolly Romero, and then announced the fight with JoJo Diaz 2 days later. And you know what was said? Say, bro, he didn't send him nothing in time, so he went ahead and just made that fight with JoJo. Like he made the fight in 2 fucking days. No, the fight was already made. Then you fast forward to 2022, boxing fan, when Devin Haney's in the contractually obligated rematch to George Kambosos. You know what happened? Oh man, Devin Haney said he would drop all his belts to fight Tank, and he would move up to 140 to fight Tank. The Muhammad Ali Act says that they could have sent him an offer, and if he got a better offer, then he could take it. Or if Tank Davis would have sent him something, he could have got out of the contract. George Kambosos had a contract for the belt, so the only reason he fought George Kambosos was because Tank Davis didn't send him nothing. Cap, bro, he was under a contractually obligated rematch clause. Then you fast forward to the Loma fight. Devin Haney, no, not even that. Then you fast forward to September once the Kambosos fight is made, bro. in September of 2022, Devin Haney told Tank Davis, I'll take your little Mickey Mouse belt in December. But he already had a fight for October 15th. Devin Haney is not going to fight Tank Davis a month and a half after fighting George Kambosos. But you know what people said, Fire Boxing fan? Oh, he would have fought him. Tank just didn't send him nothing. He was willing to fight in a month and a half, bro. So the MO, bro, is Devin can do a bunch of clout chasing to y'all. He can do a bunch of capping. He can call the man out when he already got fights. He can show no energy to the fight. He can tell you his fucking plans, bro. He can literally have a quote out here where he says, I am dropping all my belts at 135. And after this fight, I am looking to move to 147 to become a 3-division champion. So he can let you know with his own quotes that I am moving out of 140 after this fight. I am going to 147. And you know what you're doing, bro? You're blaming Tank. Well, shit, if Tank would just send him something, then he would take the fight. How about you put some onus on the other guy to act like he want the fucking fight, bro? How about you? How about you put some onus on the other guy to sit here and say, nah, bro, you said you were free after 140. Quit saying this stupid shit that make it seem like you don't want no smoke. How about you stick around? How about you actually behave like you free after the fight? How about you, instead of saying I'm free after December the 9th and then subsequently dropping your belts and moving up to the next weight class, how about you actually stay free? And after you whoop Regis' ass on the December the 9th, you call out Tank Davis at 140. How about you push that shit, bro? Instead of saying it's on Tank to send him a contract when the motherfucker is telling you that he got a completely different plan that ain't got shit to do with Tank Davis. How about you do that, bro? Now, on Floyd Schofield, y'all do this shit all the time, bro, and it's so easy to read through, bro. But anyway, on Floyd Schofield, OG, he put on a great performance. I like the 1-2-1 combination that he was throwing. He looked fast. He looked explosive. I still have my concerns about him, though. Looked like he carrying a whole lot of muscle to be a 135-pound fighter, so I worry about his motherfucking gas tank. I don't know how good his gas tank is going to be if he gets pushed in the later rounds and dude can lean on him and go to his body. And then the other thing that I worry about with him, bro, is his daddy, man. Like I saw that they got running shields working with him now.
Yeah,
right. So I love that. They need to keep running shields in there. His daddy need to be maybe a manager or maybe the guy that's like talking for him and shit, but let Running Shields do the training or whatever, because he did show a lot of improvement with his footwork and his combination punching and stuff like that. So definitely an explosive athlete. I just hope that he don't look back and wasted his time in Golden Boy, because I'm gonna tell you right now, they not gonna give him any real competition. Yeah. So, and he's not gonna get any fights over there. So I don't know if he had an opportunity to go to Top Rank or if he had an opportunity to go to Premier Boxing Champions, but being over there on DAZN fighting at 135 pounds through Golden Boy, the only person that's over there is William Zepeda, and he can't mess with William Zepeda. So you know they're not making that fight, having just signed him as a young prospect. So there's no one else over there for him. All of the young guys that have names, or all of the guys that are in his generation that are big fights, they fight on other promotional companies. So
exactly,
that's my problem with him fighting over there at Golden Boy. But he's a good prospect, a good talent. Looking forward to seeing him fight again. I just hope it's in there with better competition. The name that come to mind for me, OG, I don't know what you think it is. Maybe like a Juan Carlos Burgos in his next fight. Somebody that ain't never been knocked out, somebody that's tough, that's going to take you rounds, that's going to really try to be in there and bang with you to see what you really got. I think Juan Carlos Burgos will be a good fight for his next fight, man. But that's all I got on Kid Austin.
Yeah. See, Kid Austin, let me just say this real fast. He did get an offer from PBC. Before they went pro, they checked out PBC, they checked out Top Rank and Golden Boy. Well, they decided to go with Golden Boy. First, they said PBC, they would have lost their identity, whatever that meant. They told me that when I interviewed them. It's still up. And then, of course, Top Rank, they wanted to have more control, and they didn't want to give them more control. So, okay, fine, no problem. So they went with Golden Boy. But Golden Boy and Oscar, they're gonna say whatever you want them to say, just to get you to sign on that piece of paper. Well, Ryan kind of exposed that the last couple of years or so, and a lot of other fighters have, and that's why PBC is PBC, because of Golden Boy. So, but I wish him luck. But you're right. I don't think he's gonna get that big payday, big fight like he wants. So we'll see. We'll see. Cause how far is Oscar willing to go? Cause when you have a guy like Oscar and B Hop and the way they did Ryan, yeah, you can get it too. You can get it too. All right. So we got Big Dog Willie back again in the super chat. He said, Haney Colt, can y'all admit that Bill be capping? All right. No doubt about it. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. We got also Andrew Griffin in the super chat. He said, Golden Boy must have given him the bag because I remember Kid Austin dad laughing when he asked about the Al Heyman contract offer during interview. Okay, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He laughed about it.
Yeah. Golden Boy and Top Rank, they give you that upfront money.
Yeah.
But if you hurry up and if you spend that upfront money, you ain't making a lot per fight. You know what I'm saying? That you get that upfront money and then your per fight money ain't shit. PBC don't give you no money up front, but they build you and you get paid on a per fight basis, and then you also you know get a good education on the business of boxing and how to make money on the back end of the business. So it just depends on what you're looking for. Prospects and guys that's trying to make a name and trying to need to stay busy, like 4-round fighters, 6-round fighters, 8-round fighters, prospects. It's okay to go to Golden Boy. It's okay to go to Top Rank for their first contract. But if you re-sign to them, I think that's a huge mistake. I think that's a huge mistake. But yeah, they do give a good upfront bag. Now, another thing I want to talk to you about that we haven't talked about, man, yes, sir. These reports that PBC has apparently chosen their broadcast partner. Looks like they're going to be broadcasting on Amazon Prime moving forward starting next year. They're just waiting to make the official announcement, but that's what it's looking like. What do you think of that, man? Do you think it's good for boxing, bad for boxing? Is it more of the same? What do you think of PBC reportedly having a deal with Amazon Prime as their next broadcast partner?
Well, I think it's different for boxing, but it's good for the sport. It's good for all sports. They already into sports right now. They already has football over there and everything, and it's more accessible. It's just like Showtime. Now, only thing about this is they don't have no competition as far as trying to find dates like MMA. They have Bellator over there.
Yeah.
So they don't have to go in competition with them. Maybe now Al Heyman got the largest stable of boxers right now, and maybe he can start showcasing a lot of these fighters that don't fight but once a year. So maybe they can start fighting more like twice a year. So maybe this is a good thing that's going to be happening. I would love to see that. I would love to see PBC get the chance to see guys that we never seen before. See, one thing is going on right now. Top Rank, they are the only one that showcase they prospects, they contenders. Well, PBC doesn't do that. Now they do that, but they don't televise it. Okay, they don't televise it, but now maybe they get a chance to televise it now. Maybe now everybody can say, okay, well, we with PBC and you can see them on TV. So it was kind of different when they went to NBC. It was kind of different when they went to Fox. But boxing is boxing, baby. All right, you can put it in the park down the street. I'm gonna watch it. And one thing about it, if you're a Boston, die-hard Boston fan, you're going to watch it. And I think it's a good move. Now, this is a question, Knockout.
Mm-hmm.
Amazon Prime, they got great money, man. They got big money, big time money. They got Amazon Prime going up every 5 minutes somewhere in somebody's country.
Mm-hmm.
All right, somebody's city. I just got one put up by me, man, about 10 miles from here. And can't get nobody going there and work for $25 an hour, right? Mm-hmm. People won't even go to work, right? But anyway, but what's the budget they're gonna give boxing? Because see, even though they got money, they're not just gonna go at it, willy dilly, go at it. Just here, take whatever you want. No, they ain't gonna do that. All right, you gotta have some type of structure. You gotta have some type of business. So how much money are they gonna give them to for boxing? That's the it's gonna be more than what Showtime was allowing. That's that what it boils down to. So that's what I think.
Yeah,
That's what it
so
boils down to. Mhm.
I think it's good. I think it's actually great. Number one, just the times that we live in. Showtime is a cable company,
Right.
and they starting to have a streaming platform. But Amazon is one of the more ingenuitive, forward-thinking companies that we have in the world. It's the fifth most profitable company in the world. It's worth 1.5 trillion with a T.
Woo.
$1.5 trillion. That's 999,999,999 plus another 500 billion on top of that. Like they're the Lord. To put that into perspective. Let me see this real quick.
Kind of like you did in 5th grade on your
Yeah,
chin.
to put that into perspective, Showtime is worth about 950 million.
Wow.
So it's like 3, 4, 5 times bigger. No, matter of fact, it's like 100 something times more. So 950 million ain't even a billion. They worth 1 trillion, which is that's like 1,000. It's 1,000 times larger than Showtime. So they could throw $100 million at boxing per year and not even give a damn, bro. Showtime's not willing to do no crazy shit like that. They rich enough to buy football. You know how hard it is for a network to get football, bro?
Man, hard. I know about that. Hard, yes.
So yeah, bro. So they have the war chest. They have 167 million subscribers to Amazon Prime already, bro. And the way that they could market, boxing, they could just put boxing right there on your homepage. They could Tank Davis is fighting this week or fighting soon. Let's go ahead and promote him doing our Baltimore Ravens football game and stuff. So anytime you get a company that big, that smart, that that kind of forward-thinking company, it can only be good for boxing because that's the way that entertainment or people are watching TV nowadays. Anyway, we streaming shit. Ain't nobody got cable no more. We streaming shit. Hulu.
Excuse me.
Those of us that are keeping up with the time, OG. Those of us, but we watching Hulu, we watching Netflix, we watching Apple TV, we watching Amazon Prime, Paramount Plus, and all of that, bro. We ain't nobody got no cable box, man. Get rid of your goddamn cable box, man.
Okay.
I don't use the fucking cable box no more, bro. Like goddamn, like so. I think it's great. And then the thing you said the most is the dates. They can have way more dates now, and that's only good for the PBC. That's only good for boxing, because that was the main thing. Was like, yeah, Showtime and PBC, they giving you the best cards, but they always had less cards than everybody else. Now they can have just as many, if not more cards. You can see more fighters in action, and it's gonna be promoted way better. I mean, if you ain't getting Amazon Prime delivered, everybody get a box delivered all up and down my street every goddamn day. So people are definitely tuned into it, and it can't be seen as anything but positive when you go from a company with less money to a company with more money. When you go from a company with less subscribers on their platform to a company with more subscribers on their platform. So I think it's great for boxing. Everybody loves when the Saudis get involved, OG. They always talking about Saudi Arabia, the oil money or whatever. Well, this company got money just like they got money. They got the $1 trillion, except for they based in America. So my favorite fighters ain't got to go over to Saudi Arabia to get no bag. You can come over here to Amazon Prime and get your bag because they got trillions of dollars, just like the Saudis got trillions of dollars. So I love that, man. I love it. I think it's great for boxing. I ain't gonna lie. I think it's a great move.
Yeah, me too. Like you say, man, it's a lot of money, and I'm just curious how much are they going to give boxing to work with, So, man, so yeah, I'm getting rid of my cable, man. First of the year, and go ahead on and get the app. My sister told me about this app, get so many for so much a month, so I want to be paying that. big cable bill. So yeah.
As far as the structure, I saw Tony T put something in the chat about it. What I'm hearing is that it's going to be similar to the Showtime structure. So a lot of the cards
Right.
will be available if you just got your regular Amazon Prime subscription. But the big fights, they will be behind the paywall of pay-per-view. So, like, let's say you got, for instance, kind of how Showtime, this David Morrell fight that we all about to watch on December the 16th. David Morrell is fighting for you on free as long as you got a Showtime subscription. You don't have to pay for pay-per-view. It's gonna be the same thing with Amazon when they go to Amazon, is what I'm hearing. So you may get a David Morrell fight, that shit gonna be free. You know what I'm saying? Jamal Charlo is the main event, probably gonna be free, or guys like Rolly Romero and stuff. So they'll have a lot of free fights. But when you want to watch David Benavidez or you want to watch Tank Davis and big fights and stuff like that, then those will be on pay-per-view. So the same model that they've been using is what I'm hearing they're gonna use again, bro. So that's just me though.
Yeah. And keep in mind that Morrell fight, that's the last fight on Showtime.
Yep.
That's the last one. That's it. So yeah. So you kiss Showtime goodbye. They don't even want to keep the name Showtime. They want to change it to Paramount. So yeah, so that's how I'm saying it, and I hear that it's a lot of Showtime programs are already on Paramount. So
yeah, they are. I already got Paramount Plus. Anything I can watch on Showtime, I don't even have that no more because I can watch it all on Paramount.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
So
can watch everything on Paramount, man. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I'm excited that they got a deal. I'm excited that they're gonna be moving forward with a bigger and better company, bro.
Well, Trump Media, I did say that. That what I was alluding to. That okay, yeah, they got money, but we got to figure out how much they're gonna allow boxing, to get. They're gonna see how much they're gonna allocate to boxing. Say, okay, this is your budget. Y'all got to work within this budget. But I guarantee you this: I bet it's gonna be bigger than Showtime budget.
Yeah, it'll be bigger than what they was willing to put in 2023 or
Yeah.
2022 or 2021.
I bet we won't have no long wait for a Terrence Crawford and Bud Crawford. I bet that wouldn't have took place on Amazon Prime. I guarantee you wouldn't have. So yeah. So that's all I wanted to say. All right, let me get Jermaine 419. Yes, sir. Will it still being the same Showtime commentators? Well, I don't know. Jimmy Lennon Jr., he's all over the place right now. So maybe he's looking for a job. Brian Custer, I don't know. So I don't know how
I know.
Yeah.
This is what I know. When they went and got football, they also went and paid Al Michaels and Kirk Herbstreit to lead their networks and shit. So I'm sure that if they getting into boxing, they're gonna give you some good commentary. They're gonna make sure if you look at them Thursday night football, because the Cowboys played on Amazon Prime for the first time this week, and the production was fire. And they paying a lot of money to get some big names. They got Tony Gonzalez over there doing football, Richard Sherman doing football. They got Al Michaels and Kirk Herbstreit calling the fight. Calling the games and shit. So I don't know if it's gonna be the same Showtime commentators, but they're gonna definitely try to get some people over there that really know what they're doing to announce them fights for y'all, bro. Because that's what they too good at what they do, man. I can't stress to y'all enough. I don't know if y'all remember what Amazon first was when they first came out, but if they going into boxing, they gonna make sure that production is right, bro. Real talk. So
now how much is it?
Some people, bro.
How much is Amazon Prime to get that?
I don't know, man. My wife got that shit because she be ordering boxes left and right. So I don't even know, bro.
All right,
I don't even know. I just know it come out. I know it come out once a month, and I got access to all the shows and all the content that they got already on my on all the Fire Sticks and stuff that we got in our house or whatever. So I don't know.
Okay, because my sister, she has, and I can tap into hers if I want to, but I'm just curious. That's all. All right. Let me get this real fast before we go to the next subject. All right, Andrew Griffin, what's going on in the super chat? Yes, sir. He said PBC started off with $1 billion and now have no home as we know it. Amazon, that ain't PBC fault. Amazon money means nothing if they sticking with this pay-per-view model and not stacking like the Saudis and the subsidized for the $40. Well, see, they ain't got that Saudi money like over there. They got that oil money. you know. And Saudi is just now getting into boxing. But who gonna go all the way over there? All right? You're not fighting in front of your hometown. You're not fighting in front of your fans. You fight in front of some people that don't even speak your language. So I mean, think about it. Only a very few, is doing that, because the big payday. I mean, look at all these fighters on the reckoning. All right. Those are a lot of good fighters, and they all expect a respectable payday you know. So that's how I see it. But I think it's better to fight at home. I know Saudi got the big bucks, but sometimes, boxing, we still got to bring back old boxing, all right? Competition, not always about money, That's what we got away from. So, all right. We said that Walcott once again. He said, "Does Prime have shows like Swamp People?"
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't watch shit like that, man.
I don't know.
I
Well,
don't
I
watch
don't know.
nothing like that, bro. It was like swamp people, man.
Hey,
God.
but Power came back on the second. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I
Anyway.
watched that. I watched that shit with the wife yesterday. That shit good.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Good.
But,
So what you think of Ryan, man? What you think of Ryan Garcia performance? Some people thought he put on a good performance. I ain't see it that way. But what did you see when you were calling the fight, man?
I saw it that way. Knock. I'm going to disagree with you on that because see, Ryan, he wasn't the same Ryan we always used to see. All right, he wasn't just looking for that left hook, standing squared up, left hook. Ryan, he used a lot of lateral movement. And the crowd was booing him because I went back and rewatched it. The crowd was booing him and things like that. Because he wasn't, showing no action. But he should have, started throwing and firing. But Derrick James did some coaching in that fight. And what I'm talking about this is when he told Ryan, and that's why I love the trailer on track, all right, on trainer track, okay, where he told Ryan, listen, when he bouncing up and down, that's when you fire. That's when you fire because when he gets set, that's when he's ready to punch, and that's when you get back on your toes. And you know what? And Ryan, he listened all night. He listened to Derrick James, and he boxed very well. I mean, who ever seen Ryan box like that? Now, of course, he does have hand speed. He did let his hands go, and I think knockout. Before he got with Derrick James, I think he was rushing to get the knockout. He was rushing to impress the crowd. He was rushing to look good, everything. But last night, he took his time. He took his time. He picked his shots. He fired off the left and right, got in, got out. Now he did get clipped a couple times, so you're gonna have to work on that defense, no doubt about it. Like Shakira Stevenson said afterwards, "Hey, look, that guy was tailor made for Ryan, because Ryan was, all he had to do was pick his shots, and he was measuring. He kept that stick out there. He kept that jab out there, so he couldn't get too close. And then when he got too close, wham, he let the right hand go. Oh, Ryan got a right hand. Wow, I say, man, look at this. So." Now, I thought he would have got him out of here a little bit sooner, but this guy came to fight. Now, the thing I said to myself was, okay, Oscar and B Hop, they had something set up. They had something set up. That's what they had. They had something set up for Ryan. Don't know what it is, but they had something set up because Ryan supposed to have lost that fight last night, according to Oscar. According to Oscar, Ryan should have lost that fight because they were setting him up. Because remember, Ryan will not be with Golden Boy after January the 1st, per his lawyer. All right. And he got away from Golden Boy. They decided to walk away, to break it up or whatever. And so hopefully he'll be a promotional free agent. So let's see what happens from then. But he fought a good fight, and he needed that win, knockout. He needed that win.
Mm-hmm.
Coming off that loss from Tank, man, he needed that win. And I'm kind of proud of the young man because his whole team threw him to the wolves. I mean, he was sitting down on stage by himself, talking to Tank, like he waiting on his mama to pick him up from school. That's just how he looked, and that's a shame. Oscar, his trainer, and B-Hop, they all ran out the door. So, and then that's what our thumbnail is up there. When I put love don't live here anymore, and it doesn't. Love doesn't live here anymore. So Ryan, I wish him well. Like you say, him and Derrick James gonna build on this, and hopefully it get better and get greater later. So, and I wish him a lot of success. Now he's starting to take this a little bit serious. Now, of course, it's a lot of improvement. It's a lot of improvement. I know you very critique. Okay, knockout. I know you very, you're a perfectionist, right? You want to see everything, perfected, and everything. And that will come in due time. It will. It will come in due time because remember, Ryan now is starting to focus on boxing. Now
That's
he's
what
really
he say.
taking, huh?
That's what he say. He
Yeah,
say that.
well, yeah, like I say, it's remained to be seen though. We're gonna see. This is just one fight, y'all. This is just one fight. All right. Did he pass the test just for this fight? But let's see what happens in 5 fights. Let's see what happens in 3 fights. Let's see what happens in 10 fights. Let's see, is Ryan gonna stick to what he's doing? Sticking, going in that gym, working out, staying in the gym, focusing. Don't let his fame crowd his judgment. Things like that. So but with that, man, that's all I'm saying. That I think Ryan, I think he's a good fighter, and I always said he was a good fighter. But I didn't say he was the greatest fighter, but I thought he was always a good fighter. He just wasn't, fighting in the same level that he should be fighting in because of the stardom outside of the boxing ring, and I think that went to his head. So Jermaine 419, yes, I didn't like Ryan's new defense strategy. All right,
Yeah. Now we talk. So
okay,
I was not impressed by the performance. Number one, I thought he
okay.
was on his way to getting beat up and stopped before he clipped old buddy coming in. He don't take punches well. Duarte was working his body. Ryan was catching him coming in, but what's this new broke ass shoulder roll shit that he doing, bro? So not only is he bagging straight up, he bagging straight up still in straight lines. That's why he was getting clipped with left hooks. And if y'all go look at the punch stats, Duarte was actually landing more shots on Ryan than Ryan was landing on him. The problem was he got clipped coming in. Ryan was standing up at the beginning of the fight in between rounds. By round 5 or 6, he started sitting down because his ass was getting tired. He was getting booed because he was running around the ring because he was tired, bro. And he was succumbing to the pressure. He's lucky he caught that man in the 8th round because it was starting to get bad for him, and I could see it coming. But the main reason that I'm not impressed is that mindset. Like, he turning his back to the when turning your back in boxing, that's never a good thing. And he
Wait a
kept
minute, wait a
turning
minute,
his
wait a
back
minute,
to the
knockout.
dude, man.
Wait a minute. Yeah, you might be a little bit too young though.
Uh-huh.
Pretty Boy Floyd. If you go back and watch, he got that from Pretty Boy Floyd. He'll jerk his body to the side. And you can't do that in boxing. But he just gave him just the side. He didn't turn his whole back, but he gave him the side. Floyd always was good at that. Floyd always go down and dip to the right or whatever, and you can't get to Floyd. It's very hard to hit him. That's why Duarte was hitting him on the back inside. Floyd always was good to get away with it, so that don't count. The points don't count if the judges are doing it the right way. So that's what Pretty Boy Floyd used to do.
But did he
Go
get
ahead.
it from Floyd, or did he get it from Tank knocking his ass out to the body and he was trying to protect his right side? I think it's more so he gunshot, bro. Like I could see like that same aggression, checking with the left hook, like the check left hook that he caught Duarte with, bro. He could have been caught him with that. He was so scared protecting his body the whole night that he wouldn't throw it or whatever. And when he finally threw that shit, it landed and he did what he did and he stopped him. So congratulations on the stoppage. But I just see a guy that's gunshot. I see somebody that's still worried about getting hit to the body, and I see a guy with trash ass defense. So when he going straight back in lines and his head still in the air, and then now when you get close to him, he gonna go into a shoulder roll that's broke. Okay. All right, bro. Like that, like if that's your new thing, I know Derrick James ain't teach you that shit. So when he say I'm dedicated, I'm listening to Derrick James don't even teach people how to shoulder roll and shit. So who was teaching you that? You know what I'm saying? That's some shit, and that goes back to 3 coaches in his last 3 fights and shit. I think he's the same Ryan. I don't think he's dedicated at all. I think that he just ended up having more talent than Duarte, and he caught him coming in. But if I had a crystal ball, I wish that I could just see an alternate universe where that fight would have continued on, and he didn't clip Duarte because I thought Duarte was doing a good job of going to his body and getting to him a little bit. But to Ryan's credit, he stopped him. We got to give him credit for that. He did his thing, but I think those residual effects are still there. I think he's cognizant of his body now, and if he's gonna fight against high level competition at 140 pounds, and that's gonna be his defense, I think it's only a matter of time, man. I wasn't impressed, but he got the stoppage, and you got to give him credit or whatever. And honestly, as a Tank Davis fan, the last thing you need is another Tank Davis. You don't need both of his opponents from this year to lose their very next fight. So it's good. It's good for Tank that Ryan Garcia got the stoppage and got the knockout, because Hector Luis Garcia just lost to Lamont Roach, and then Ryan Garcia lose to fucking Oscar Duarte. And then you already know people gonna be, oh, Tank ain't never fought nobody. Tank's opponents was trash. They lost their next fight. So I'm happy he got the W. I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all and tell y'all it ain't you know what I'm saying? I ain't impressed by it at all. But I thought it was still a lot of holes there. I thought Oscar Duarte was able to take advantage of him. He was just too straightforward. Came in the same way every time the whole fight and ended up getting clipped. That's how I saw it, bro.
Well, like I was saying, when I was calling the fight between rounds, I was saying, Ryan, if he don't protect that body, he gonna start running out of petrol, all right? Because he gonna go down sooner or later. And Duarte, he was working the body, but he was trying to find any way to get in. See, a lot of people didn't see that. Ryan had a lot of great defense last night. Duarte even tried to go all the way up top of the head and around it, but you can't do that. You can't hit him.
Yeah, he was trying to, that game that they play, what's it called, whack-a-mole, where you knock the
right.
He was playing whack-a-mole on the back of that man's head, bro.
Man, but Ryan wasn't giving him nothing, right? And it was just a smart thing. But a lot of people can't do the shoulder roll. I keep telling people this year after year after year. A lot of people, Agent Broner, he tried it. He didn't do, it's just a certain height and certain way you do it. And you're right, Derrick James doesn't teach the shoulder roll. Now, Ryan, yes, he could have done better, and I hope he gets better. But Duarte, he can punch though. And Ryan took one right on the left cheek, man, flush. But he took it like a champ. He took it like a champ, and he came back and tried to counter. Now I saw a lot of timing in there by Ryan. Ryan was trying to time him with the straight left. He was trying to keep him back with the stiff arm. And you got to move it. In boxing, you can't just put it out there. You got to move it or take it back in. But Ryan, he was setting it up, measure so he can throw the right hand. Now Ryan got fast hands, but he wouldn't let his hands go last night.
Fast, he got fast hands. I would just say for anybody that think, and we gonna touch on this, Ryan doesn't really believe that he put on a great performance, because I watched him put on a great performance against Javier Fortuna, and boy, you couldn't get him to stop from calling Tank Davis' name, and he want the Tank fight. After this performance, all leading up to the fight, he was talking about he gonna beat up Shakur Stevenson. They were talking about Teofimo Lopez. They were talking about Tank Davis. He got out. He got out the ring with this dude, and he was like, "Man, just give me Rolly, bro. just give me the Rolly fight." He say, "Rolly got a belt. Let me fight Rolly." Go ahead and read that super chat, OG, and I'm gonna read to you what Ryan said, man.
Daryl Alexander in that super chat, he said that was not the Philly shell style. That was the Turtle Hermit Master Rashid style. But at least he won. Salute to Derrick James. Salute to Ryan. No, that wasn't the Philly shell, man. No.
Yeah, hey, this is what Ryan said. Ryan said, "I want to be a champion. That is my goal. I want Rolly, to be honest. It would be a fun fight. He's aggressive. He's a crazy dude. The build-up will be crazy. He has a title technically. I don't know if you have a real injury or not, but heal that shit. I'm gonna beat your ass. And then he say, I told everyone I'm coming. I'm committing to being world champion. If Rolly wants that, bring on Rolly. I know you talk a lot. Let's get it going. Where you at, Rolly? You got beat up by that old dude, Ishmael Barroso. We know what happened. Don't be trying to fake it.
Right.
Why you want Rolly, bro? Why you don't want Subriel, bro? Why you
He
don't
called him
want
Rolly. He called him
Teofimo?
Rollies. He called him Rollies.
Yeah, why?
Rollies.
Why you don't want Teofimo, bro? Why you don't want the winner of Devin Haney and Regis Prograis? Rolly
Man.
fight on the PBC. Devin
Man.
Haney and Regis right there on the zone, bro. Why he don't still want to beat Shakur ass? So he say he want to beat Shakur ass. So why you don't want to beat Shakur up no more, man? Why you want Rolly, OG? What's up with that, man?
Man, you know, Rolly, like I say, and I keep saying this goes for Devin too, whatever. Rolly is the weakest link. He's the weakest link of champions at 140. And everybody want to go for the weakest link first. And then go and make their move and because you get a lot of credit, you know, and plus you're a champion. You know, so therefore, that's why I look at Devin. All right, he peaked Regis. Because Regis is the second weakest link. You know, offense, Regis is a good fighter. Don't get me wrong. He's still a good fighter, and you know we don't know what's going to happen Saturday. All right, but still in all, I think Ryan still is not confident in himself. That's the only thing that the fighter got to have. They must have that. They must believe in themselves. They must believe that they can do it. They must believe that, hey, look, I know I'm a star. I know I'm good. You got to have that arrogancy, you know, when you in the sport of boxing.
Yeah.
Now, Derrick James, as you noticed last night, he wasn't saying too much. You know, he got Ryan through that fight. Okay, great, and that's it. But you know, Ryan, like you say, he wasn't really too happy. You know, but he got the win. You know, and I guess he's happy for that he didn't end up on his butt. You know, so that's how I look at it. You know.
Yeah, I ain't mad at it. I just know
Yeah.
Rolly. I'd rather have Rolly. I'd rather
Mhm.
have Ryan with that belt than Rolly, though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's better for boxing if somebody just need to hurry up and get that belt off of Rolly Ramiro, and I'd rather be Ryan Garcia instead of like a Devin or a Tank or a Teofimo. I think it's a waste of their 3 times. Let Ryan go get that shit, and y'all fight each other. Let him get that belt off Rolly so we can get boxing to move on from Rolly Ramiro trash ass, man. So
Yeah.
I'm cool with it, but I just don't like, man, and I say this all the time. He wasn't talking about Rolly before the fight, OG, and that's my problem with these fighters and shit. Like, it's not the calling out Rolly, it's the before the fight, you was talking about everything but Rolly. You was talking about Shakur. You was talking about Teofimo. You was talking about Tank Davis. You was talking about all these other guys, bro. But then as soon as you win, now you want Rolly. That's what I have a problem with. Like, keep that same energy, bro. Keep the same energy that you had, man. That you had when before the fight. And these guys never do. They always want all the smoke with the big names leading up to whatever fight they got where they fighting somebody else. And then the moment that they fight that person, their energy change. The energy change up, and that's what I'm always speaking against, man. But I see you got that super chat. You can go ahead.
Okay. Yes, sir. Word man in the super chat. He said it takes time to transition from one trainer to another. You have to work out all the kinks over time. I think Ryan did a hell of a job. Well, yeah, you know what, Word man? You know, yes, that is true. I think what was that fight with Tank back in July? Is that July? I
That
think
was
so.
April. You talking about tanking
April,
Ryan?
yeah,
That was
right.
April.
Okay, April, and he left Guzman back in what in May. Okay, so and then he found a trainer. You know, yeah, you're gonna take him maybe about 2 or 3 fights to get no match together if they match together at all. You know, so
Yeah.
we'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
You can't. I mean, Ryan switched trainers in his last 3 fights. Can we really trust that he's gonna stay with Derrick James? I mean, we got to see what he do. So I mean, like guys like Ryan Garcia, once they get to moving or whatever, like I just wait to see what they actually do. I don't really care what he say because he told me he was dedicated like a mother. Oh, after Luke Campbell, I'm taking over boxing. I'm dedicated. I'm giving myself to the sport. Oh, I got mental issues. I need a break. You know what I'm saying? Joe Guzman is the best trainer ever. Me and Joe, we just got a great connection. I'm going back with Joe Guzman. He's the best trainer. He's this, he's that. He got me so much ready for this fight. He leaves Joe Guzman again after one fight. Oh, Derek James got me ready. I'm just listening to Derek. My team, Derek's gonna tell me what to do, and we're just gonna keep building. We're gonna keep doing this. Let's see if he actually stay with Derek James, bro. I don't know what, like, you can't trust. When somebody tell you some shit and they keep doing the opposite of what they tell you, you got to stop trusting that shit, man. So I can't take Ryan at his word. I'm just gonna wait to see what he do when they come to that situation. But overall, a pretty good performance. He's on to the next. Boxing wins, because no disrespect to Oscar Duarte, but it is better for boxing when a big name like Ryan Garcia is able to win, because now, Ryan Garcia versus Teofimo, Ryan Garcia versus Haney Regis winner, Ryan Garcia versus Rowley. Any fight that's going to have Ryan Garcia involved in it, OG, instead of Oscar Duarte involved in it, it's going to be a bigger and better fight. It's going to get more eyes on the sport. So I ain't mad at it. The sport won when he won, bro.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Young Abel, what's going on? All right. Yes, sir. What else? Golden Boy is the only one thing wrong, okay, with Ryan Garcia. Yeah. Now, how you think Oscar and B-Hop? I seen Oscar try to talk to Ryan, and I see Ryan didn't want to talk to Oscar. Of course, there's bad feelings there. The lawsuit, I think it has been dismissed, and they came to a judge, a settlement as far as, okay, well, I tell you what, you let him out of his contract, we all good, this and that. So so what you think, or who you think would pick Ryan Garcia up?
Oh, they all gonna be chopping at the bit.
Okay.
They all gonna, like, everybody, like not, and it ain't got nothing to do with his skill. It's that name. They feel like they can sell that. They feel like they can sell that. Yep. Ryan Garcia, the type of fans that he got on Instagram or YouTube or whatever, they like to be seen. They like the trending shit. So he'll have a problem selling with somebody like Oscar Duarte or whatever. But you get Ryan on there with somebody that'll get him trending and shit. You put him in there with a Teofimo. You put him in there with a Devin. You put him in there even with Rowley crazy ass. Like, you put him in there with somebody, then the TikTokers gonna come out, the YouTubers gonna come out and shit.
Yeah,
it'll be a good number. So they all gonna be chopping at the bit. Like, this is a dude that got, you know what I'm saying, that's friends with Jake Paul, bro. So all the people that watch Jake Paul, if you give Ryan a big event, they gonna watch Ryan too and shit. So he got a different type of fan base. His fan base ain't diehard boxing fans. So if they hear that Ryan Garcia is fighting Oscar Duarte, okay, they probably ain't tuning into that. They probably ain't buying that ticket because they too busy doing a TikTok dance or, you know what I'm saying, a YouTube trend or some shit like that. But if they hear Ryan Garcia fighting somebody with a name, and they hear Jake Paul talking about it, and now they see the shit all over social media, oh, they gonna blow the fight up. They gonna be doing TikToks and shit. They gonna be doing, Ryan is gonna knock him out. The same shit they did with Tank, bro. He just need the right opponent, and promoters know that. So they gonna be chopping at the bit to sign him, man. He's the other half of the highest grossing fight this year in 2023. You'd be a fool not to want to sign him. As far as Oscar De La Hoya, the real fighter that he got left out of Dallas, Texas, that did an interview during the Ryan Garcia card, they better put all their energy into Virgil Ortiz Jr. They need to put all their energy in the back of him, because that dude can really fight.
Yeah,
he can really fight, and he got a real fan-friendly style, man. And so they, you know what I'm saying? That's what they need to be doing. But they'll be all right, man. Oscar De La Hoya got a lot of money. He'll be all right, shit.
Yeah.
But he just don't know how to. He just don't know. I don't know why you could see what he did with Ryan Garcia and how him and Canelo parted ways and shit.
Right.
I don't know why you would see him and then want him to still be your promoter. But that's just me, man.
Right. Right. Yeah.
What do you so obviously we got like 15 minutes left. Obviously we got Devin Haney and Regis Prograis this week. What do you think of that fight, man? You got Regis having a shot. You got Devin just washing him. What are some keys to that fight for you, man, that you looking to see?
Well, first, I'm definitely giving Regis a shot. Definitely, no doubt about it. Now, this is This is how I imagine the fight will go. Now, I'm not saying it's gonna go this way. I don't know no game plan, nothing like that. But Devin Haney don't fight on the inside. Now, some people say, "Oh, yes, he do." KQ, no, I ain't seen him. Right? I haven't seen him. If he do, he'd get in there and get right back out just like that. All right, you get too close, he gonna jump out and clinch. Then he gonna get right back on the jab. That's what he does. He keeps you at bay. And he got a great jab, a damn good jab. But the thing about it is, what about these fighters like a Tank or someone that will feint going in, feint going out, feint going in, and get under that jab, stab you at the body? Now, can he take a body shot? Is he chinny? The punches, people gonna start taking chances because they're gonna find out that he can't punch that hard. Because you going up there with the big boys now, right? You at 140 now. You're not at 135. I know it's only 5 pounds, but them 5 pounds make a lot of difference in boxing. But what I see is I see Ryan winning the fight.
Devin.
I mean Devin. I'm sorry, Devin winning the fight. I see Devin winning the fight. But I think Regis, don't underestimate him. It could go both ways, but I still think Devin can ease it out. But it won't be known. That's right, Elijah. No phone booth fighting right now. Now, let's just say, for argument's sake, that Regis is the brawler and Devin is the boxer. Well, the brawler normally sometimes will hunt down that boxer, cut off that ring, and then of course Regis, he gonna want it so bad because he's kind of worked up because he feel like he disrespected right now. So he gonna refuse that clinch, and then he gonna sit there and refuse to clinch and still start banging and hit him with everything, especially that brick left hand, and then Devin might be in some trouble. Because I think now a lot of people don't think he's overestimating him. I do. When you don't bring him up in a conversation, when you don't talk about him, when your dad go on the Boxing Voice, his hometown, his home station, then there you go. They talk about everything but Regis Prograis. Regis Prograis. Nobody's talking about him. But see, Regis, these are this is what you need to focus on. You need to focus on Regis. Leave Keith Thurman alone. Leave the other fighters alone right now. Mario Barrio and these, because Regis is one of them guys that he might be 35, but I seen him fight. I seen him dig deep when he wants something. And I'm talking about that's in the Super 7 series. I saw that, and I seen him won that fight and he got it taken away from him. So Regis, you can't overlook him. You can't overlook him at all. And this is what I think Devin is trying to do. But now, what we talked about earlier, I I I really think that Devin do want to get out at 140. He want to fight Regis. He want to go in there and get the win, and then that's it. He don't want to face 140. But he don't understand, or Bill don't understand, why don't face 140 but want to face 147. That's crazy. And that's why I said once he left 135, uh-oh, he's in trouble. He's in trouble because either way he go, no matter how he slice it or dice it, baby. All right, he's in trouble. All right, because you got guys at 140. And we know who's at 140. We know 3-4 guys right now that can give Devin trouble. Then at 147. You take who? Mario Barrio. Go ahead, you want to take him if you want to. But I guarantee you, he's not that same fighter that fought Tank. I guarantee you also, Keith Thurman, he might be inactive. He might talk a little yin and yang and all that other stuff. But I guarantee you, you better be careful what you wish for. Because Keith Thurman still got some pop left. I guarantee you that. So right now, I think Devin's caught up right now, but he need to focus on Regis, and then take one fight at a time after that. That's what I think.
Yeah, I think previewing that fight with him and Regis, man, it's just gonna come down to whether or not Regis can catch him. Because I don't think Regis has the type of footwork, the type of skills, sets the type of traps, has the type of jab to just set up his left hand consistently enough. So I think he's gonna have a hard time landing on Devin, with Devin being longer than him, having a better jab, having a better footwork, and just being, and then Devin also is really good at clinching when you do get close to him. So I think it's gonna be hard for him to find that left hand, but he's gonna have to search for it all night long. And if he lands it, we'll see how Devin Chin reacts to it. And for Devin Haney, to me, I don't think winning is enough. I know his fans do. I know that a lot of fight fans like, what do you mean knockout winning is not enough? For what he say he want to be, it's not enough. Like, you got to look great, bro. Like we saw with Shakur Stevenson, winning ain't enough. When you tell the world that you're a pay-per-view fighter, when you tell the world that you're the face of boxing, that you're that guy or whatever, I'm gonna say the same thing I said about Shakur and Edwin De Los Santos. Regis at 35 years old, coming off of his last performance. If Devin Haney is who his fans say he is, and who he say he is, and who his daddy say he is, then Regis somebody he should style on, bro. He should style on Regis. You know what I'm saying? If he is what people say he is, he should style on him. Like, this guy shows no feet. He shows no jab. He shows that he's looking for a big punch. And if you the fighter that you say you are, then he shouldn't be able to land that shit on you at all, bro. You should be able to do what you do to just dominate him, bro. And simply just barely winning or winning in a cautious, risk-averse manner. Ain't nobody trying to see that shit, bro. So that's for Devin. For Regis Prograis, I expect you to stand on some shit too. You know what I'm saying? I expect you. You said this dude is a private school kid. You said this dude ain't come up the hard way, that you had it rough, that he ain't got no power, that he ain't got shit you got to respect, that you just going to go get him. All right, bro. Don't get in that bitch and start trying to be a boxer all of a sudden. The same way you went after the Jose Zepeda, the same way you went after all these other fighters, I expect you to go in there and try to go after Devin the same way. That's more so what I'm on, OG, with these two. When I hear fighters talk a lot of both of these dudes have kind of talked with what they gonna do with each other and how they gonna fight each other and shit. I'm tired of dudes talking and then not standing on that shit with how they go fight in the fight. Like, Shakur got me really turned off to that shit, because Shakur fight like he talk like he fight like Artur Beterbiev or something. If you hear Shakur Stevenson talk, bro, you think that Artur Beterbiev is talking or David Benavidez is talking, bro. All these dudes talk like they just finna go in there and be some gorillas and just stand on shit. So I'm holding them to that, bro. Like, I'm not trying to see Regis go in there and just box Devin. I'm not trying to see Devin go in there and just box Regis. When he fought Loma, Devin stood on shit. He fought how he said he was gonna fight. I expect the same thing. And it's not hate. I see y'all in the comment, bro. It's not hating, bro. Y'all gotta stop this shit. Every time somebody offer up a perspective,
right. They say
ain't nobody hating. If you are a star, simply winning is not enough. If you are that guy, simply winning is not enough. You need to look good in victory in boxing. This is not football. This is not basketball. The sport is not popular enough. The sport does not sell enough. It does not generate enough money for you to call yourself a star, ask for people to pay for you to fight on pay-per-view, and then go in that bitch and barely win by jabbing and grabbing a motherfucker, or go in that bitch and barely win by fighting all scary and shit. It's not. This is boxing. Like, this ain't football, bro. Football got 10 games going on today that's going to be more entertaining and a better product than anything that boxing has offered up all this year. Straight up. So they can barely win shit. They go against the best on a consistent basis. In boxing, when you want to be on pay-per-view, and you want people to pay to watch you fight, you got to go in there, and you got to show up, and you got to show out, and you got to stand on business. That's all I'm saying. Y'all tripping, bro. That ain't hate. That's what you should expect. You shouldn't want to pay your $59.99 or whatever they charging for this fucking pay-per-view to watch a motherfucker go in there and be scared to take risk. Fuck is y'all talking about, bro? You shouldn't want to pay your $59.99 or whatever on top of your DAZN. So on top of your $20 per month DAZN subscription, you got to pay $59.99 on top of that. So that's like $80 for this one fight. You got to pay $80 for this fight. and then you want to watch Regis talk all this shit to Devin, and then go in that bitch and just try to box him all friendly and shit. Y'all got to be out y'all mind, bro. Y'all got to be out y'all goddamn mind, man. Like, y'all tripping like a mother. You paying your $59.99 and you don't want Regis to go in there and treat him like a private school kid? You don't want Regis to go in there and treat him like he came up easy? Nah, I want to see you stand on that shit. You want to you want to pay your $59.99 and you don't want Devin to go in there and treat him like he a bum with no feet? Like he a garbage ass bum with no feet. You ain't got no feet. You a bum. I'm gonna take everything from y'all. Don't, man, y'all crazy in the motherfucker, bro. Y'all crazy as hell, dog. I want to see motherfucker. Y'all, boy, y'all. We don't fan the same. We don't fan. When have I ever been dissatisfied with a Haney performance? The Gamboa fight, the first Kambosos fight. Those are the two fights I think of. The Gamboa fight and the first Kambosos fight. Other than that, I like Devin's performances. The second Kambosos fight, he was fired. The Loma performance, he stood on business. All I'm saying is do the same shit. If he fight Regis how he fought Loma and he making them miss and making them pay all night, boy, I'm loving that. Ain't nobody telling nobody to be stupid, but you can't get in that bitch and Shakur some shit. You can't be in that bitch and then jab, and then every time Regis get close to you, hugging him like your girlfriend and you ain't seen him in 5 years. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But y'all got it, bro. Let me stop hating on y'all guy, man. Since I'm hating, I'm done. I'm done. OG, you got anything else on that, bro?
Nah, that's all I got, man. All right, that's all I got. All right, anything else?
No, man. I do want to say, David Benavidez deserved a Canelo Alvarez fight, and Canelo need to give it to him, or he need to drop his fucking belts, man.
Yeah.
I do think we need to just real quick, if we could, we need to touch on that, because there's a lot of people making excuses for Canelo, OG, and they acting like David Benavidez ain't earned his shot, and now they saying, oh, why don't you want to see David fight David Morrell, or he can go up and fight Bivol? Like, nah, bro, Canelo versus David Benavidez is the only fight at 168 that anybody need to be talking about.
Right. For Canelo to go down in the history of boxing as one of the top Mexican fighters, you got to fight David Benavidez. You must fight him. You have to. Because David came all the way back from the mud, all the way out, beat everybody, and now he's right there at your door, knocking on your door, and you won't even answer. Now, you had to entertain Jamel Charlo, or you would have entertained Jamal, either one. And now you talking about Jaime McGear? No. David earned that fight. David was promised that fight. That's why Samson is in such a roar about this. Samson was pissed off the other day. He was very pissed off because he knows that the WBC, when they talking about maybe later on in 2024, that means it's not gonna happen. That means it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, bro. That's
come on. I mean, they've been doing this for I don't know how long, so they know what that means. So Canelo, see, that's the thing I don't like. Canelo been doing this shit for a long time. He been skating and getting by, going this way, going that way, making that turn. And he come out unscathed. No. You need to sit on this one. You need to show us why you Canelo Alvarez. You got to show us why you making all this money. Show us that you are the guy. Man. I mean,
so the same shit I was just saying about Devin and Regis. If you Canelo, so I got my Amazon Prime, because you're gonna be fighting on Amazon since you with the PBC. I got my Amazon. That shit cost me $15 every month. $15 every month. Then your pay-per-view is like $89.99, bro. So that's like $100 just to watch you fight. And you can't fight who I'm asking you to fight, bro. Right. like I'm paying you $100, bro, and you charge a motherfucker $50 million guarantee. They gotta pay you $50 million to get you in the ring, and you can't even fight who the fans want you to fight, bro. Hell no, dog. Miss me with that bullshit, bro. He need to be fighting David Benavidez. David Benavidez got an argument for Fighter of the Year. The only reason you can't give it to him is because he didn't get accomplishments to go with, you know what I'm saying, the fighters that he fought. But this man done put down motherfucking Caleb Plant and Demetrius Andrade all in the same year, bro. And you fighting 154, bro. I can't. In his last 4 fights, Canelo done fought 168-pounder, bro. And now they talking about him fighting like a Jamal Charlo again. We all know, man, Jamal got talent. Jamal ain't ready, bro. And he'll probably never be ready, but he damn sure ain't ready right now. He got 1 fight in the last 2.5 years, and this is no disrespect to Jamal. Jamal need another fight. We don't want to see you fight 160-pound Triple G, 154-pound Jamal Charlo, 160-pound motherfucking Jamal Charlo, and Dave Benavidez just been there the whole time, just fucking waiting, bro. Just waiting for his shot. Just please give me my shot. I'll beat all the people that you don't want to fight. You want to run away from Demetrius Andrade? I'll beat his ass for you. I'll get rid of him for you. And I do want David Benavidez versus David Morrell, but Dave Benavidez deserves his shot at Canelo Alvarez. It's just that simple, bro. It's just that simple. And I want to make sure that we continue to push that forward because that's a big deal, man. But that's all I got, OG.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That fight need to happen, man. It need to happen soon. You know, and stop pushing it back. And next thing you know, this guy want to fight this guy, and then next thing you know, he taking a fight, weight class down or 2 weight classes down. No, David is right there knocking on the door. That's what I see. So
yeah, they're trying to send Dave Benavidez to Dimitri Bivol because Canelo couldn't beat him. They're trying to get Dave Benavidez to handle all of Canelo work.
Right.
Damn, bro, like fight this man, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Get in there and fight this man, bro. What's the problem? Get in there and fight this man, dog. But that's all I got, OG. Somebody had asked when I had dropped the super chat earlier, bro. Cedric, I believe he dropped you a super chat. Did you catch it?
Who?
Cedric Walcott.
I think I did. Yeah. Shout out to Manager Marty, baby. What's happening?
What's up, Manager Marty? He dropped a super chat. It was like $2. He asked when I'm live. I'm live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30. Cedric, if you still
watch your videos entirely when you are live. Okay, I watch your videos in 10. Okay, yeah, I see it. Okay, right there. Okay,
I'm live. I'm live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Cedric and everybody. I will be on BFTB. Our brother BFTB. I'll be over there Wednesday at 5 p.m. Central Time. I'm taking on all Devin Haney fans in the debate. So anybody that's rocking with Devin Haney, I will be on BFTB's channel, 5 p.m. Central Time, and I'll be going 1-on-8, 1-on-9, however many of y'all come up. It'll be me versus y'all. BF ain't helping nobody. He just gonna host it. And then at 7:30, BFTB will be on my platform that same day, and he'll be going at it with every Tank Davis fan that want to debate him on Devin Haney and Tank Davis. So we're doing that to kind of, sell the Devin Haney fight. It's Devin Haney fight week. We figure it'll be fun. We figure it'll be good. And we figure that a lot of people will show up to watch us kind of have our back and forth with the different fan bases. So y'all be sure to tune in to that. But I'm live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 7:30. And that's all I got, OG.
All right. I appreciate it. Diana, what's going on, my sister? My love, my grace. It's KQKC, sir. KO. Yes, sir. Peace, everyone. Fire morning after show. Yes, sir. Nisi blessings.
Say nice. Say nice blessings
nice,
already.
Nice blessings. Okay.
Already. OG, man, take it easy. I'll catch y'all later, man. Appreciate you.
Hey, man. Hey, I appreciate you. And I appreciate everybody that came in. And me and Knockout Box, you know what we do? We living it up. And we out of here. And see y'all next week.
Peace.
This song is dedicated to all those ballers out there and all those hustlers. And just people out there just getting their money on, you know what I'm saying? To all of you haters, just remember this. I'm living it up, y'all.
In my lifetime, haters tried to put me down, telling me things I couldn't do, and goals I won't achieve. Even my best friends used to tell me that I wouldn't amount to much, but thoughts like those I could not perceive. So I got diamond rings and pearls. I got pretty girls.
what belongs to you. And for you gold diggers and everything, just remember that I'm coming up in life.
I got a crib